Lo enfrenté cuando estábamos allá en Los Ángeles. Fue muy bonita experiencia.
It's not fun, to be honest with you. You gotta one of, if not the best ever in baseball. So it's it's tough. And
I mean, it's pretty remarkable. I don't know what else you could think about it other than it's like a once in a generation, once in a lifetime kind of ordeal. Obviously, I mean, we've never seen anything like it. So
2026年、大谷翔平選手は投打二刀流でまたも異次元の数字を積み上げています。指名打者としてはファン投票で両リーグ最多得票を獲得し、6年連続のオールスター選出。残念ながら左膝痛のため辞退することとなりましたが、ここまでの成績はさすがの一言。投手としては防御率1点台をキープし続け、サイ・ヤング賞争いの一角に名を連ねる衝撃的なシーズンを送っています。投げれば防御率上位、打てば本塁打上位という、もはや二刀流という言葉では説明しきれないほどの領域に到達しつつある大谷選手。メジャーの歴史を振り返っても、投打の両方でここまで高いレベルを同時に維持し続けた選手はほとんど存在せず、対戦する側にとってはシーズンを通してその異常さと向き合い続けなければならない相手でもあります。そんな大谷選手と同じ舞台に立つのが今回登場する投手たちです。オールスターの投手選出はファン投票ではなく、選手間投票と MLB 事務局の推薦によって決まります。つまりこれから紹介する言葉の主は他のメジャーリーガーたちからオールスターにふさわしいと認められたトップ投手たちであり、彼らが語る大谷票にはそれだけの重みがあります。エースとして君臨するベテランから今シーズン鮮烈な印象を残す若きサイ・ヤング賞候補まで、実際に大谷選手と対峙してきた彼らの目に二刀流の姿はどう映っているのでしょうか。ということで今回はオールスター投手たちが語る大谷の凄さと題して、2026年シーズンにオールスターの舞台に立つ投手たちの飾らない本音の言葉をたっぷりとお届けします。ぜひ最後までお楽しみください。まず登場するのはフィリーズのエース左腕、クリストファー・サンチェス投手です。ドミニカ共和国出身、198センチの長身から繰り出すチェンジアップを武器に2024年に自己最多11勝でブレイクし、2025年は防御率 2.50、212奪三振でサイ・ヤング賞投票2位。今季序盤には50回3分の2連続無失点という左投手としては1893年以来133年ぶりとなる近代メジャー最長記録を樹立しました。長身から角度をつけて投げ込むチェンジアップは多くの右打者を苦しめてきた球種として知られています。大谷選手のサイ・ヤング賞争いにおける最大のライバルの一人として米メディアでもたびたび名前が挙がる存在です。そんなサンチェス投手は実際にドジャースとの対戦でバッターボックスに立つ大谷選手と対峙してきました。取材でその印象を聞かれたサンチェス投手はこう答えています。
Excited to match up against Ohtani and what makes him a challenge as a hitter and what do you think it'll be like to face off against him as a pitcher?
Lo enfrenté cuando estábamos allá en Los Ángeles. Fue muy bonita experiencia. Pero solo me enfoco, tú sabes, en el picheo, en controlar mis emociones, en el plan que tenemos, pitch y catch, y en eso. En el caso de los bateadores ya eso es, tú sabes, es otra parte. Somos un equipo y cada quien aporta su granito de arena. Y creo que el que lo haga en conjunto es el que va a ganar.
自身もサイ・ヤング賞争いの当事者でありながら決して浮ついた様子を見せないサンチェス投手。それでも言葉の端々から大谷選手との対戦がいかに特別な意味を持つ一戦だったかが伝わってきます。133年ぶりの記録を打ち立てた男でさえ感情のコントロールを意識せざるを得ない相手、それが大谷選手というバッターの厄介さなのかもしれません。冷静沈着なエースの短い一言に逆にその重みを感じさせられますね。普段は多くを語らないタイプのエースがあえて感情のコントロールという言葉を使ったこと自体が大谷選手との対戦の特別さを物語っているのかもしれません。続いて登場するのはドジャースと同じナ・リーグ西地区に所属するジャイアンツのエースローガン・ウェブ投手。2023年から3年連続でリーグ最多イニングを記録する希代のイニングイーターであり、2025年には自身初となる奪三振王のタイトルも獲得。4年連続で開幕投手を任されるなど名実ともにチームの大黒柱です。同地区のライバルとして大谷選手とは毎年何度も対戦を重ねてきた間柄。地区内対決の宿命を背負うウェブ投手だからこそ語れる 対戦相手としてのリアルな本音を聞いてみましょう。
For you, man, facing Shohei Ohtani, just what has that been like?
Man, he just has a presence when he's standing there. You know, it's not fun, to be honest with you. You know, you gotta. It's one of, if not the best hitter in baseball. So it's you know, it's tough. And as a Giant, we gotta face him. I gotta face him. I already faced him 3 games this year, and I gotta face him again coming up here soon. So face him a decent amount.
To be teammates with him is better, right?
思わず本音がこぼれたというウェブ投手の苦笑い混じりのコメント。対戦してて全く楽しくないという率直すぎる言葉の裏には、リーグ屈指のイニングイーターですら手を焼く大谷選手の圧倒的な存在感があります。しかも同地区のライバルとしてプレーオフでも対戦を重ねる宿命。その頻度の高さが逆説的に大谷選手の凄みを浮き彫りにしていますね。シーズンを通して安定感を武器にするタイプのエースだからこそ、その口から飛び出す本音には独特の説得力があります。年に何度も対戦を重ねる相手だからこそ、対策を練る時間も10分にあるはずです。それでもなお楽しくないと言わしめてしまうところに、大谷選手の底知れなさがあるのです。続いて登場するのはレイズの先発右腕ドリュー・ラスムセン投手です。大学時代に2度のトミー・ジョン手術を経験しながらも、リリーフから先発へとキャリアを切り開き、粘り強く這い上がってきた投手です。決して派手なスター選手ではありませんが、だからこそ彼が語る大谷選手票には一人のファンとしての視点が色濃く現れます。
Drew, were you able to put your fan cap on for Skubal and Ohtani or any of the matchups?
You know, I said it yesterday during media day. I thought the coolest thing was that in the first inning we were going to have Skubal, Ohtani, and we were going to have Skeens Judge. I mean, you just think about how special that is, and just it is such a great matchup to get to see. And so yeah, I mean, I sat the first inning inside because I was going to go prep in the weight room anyway. So yeah, I got to watch him on TV, and it was, you know, it was just as much fun as I thought it would be.
自分自身もオールスターの舞台に立つ現役投手でありながら、初回の対戦カードをウェイトルームでテレビ越しに眺めていたというラスムセン投手。この一言には同業者でありながら一人のファンでもあるという選手たちに共通する感覚がよく表れています。これこそが大谷選手の存在がメジャーリーグ全体にとってどれほど特別なものかを物語っていますね。自身の準備を最優先すべき舞台裏で、それでも画面から目を離せなかったという事実。トップ選手たちにとってすら大谷選手が絡む対戦カードは見逃したくない一戦なのでしょう。続いて登場するのはブルージェイズのエース右腕ディラン・シース投手です。2025年オフに FA となり、7年総額2億1000万ドル約300億円という大型契約でブルージェイズと合意。かつてパドレス時代にはポストシーズンで大谷選手と直接対戦した経験もあり、対戦成績についても記者から質問されるほど両者は浅からぬ因縁を持つ間柄です。そんなシース投手が2022年の大谷選手のシーズンについて語った際の言葉をご覧ください。
So I gotta ask you, growing up, who were some of your favorite players?
So growing up in Atlanta, it was Chipper Jones for sure, John Smoltz. I was a huge A-Rod fan, but now I kind of claim the Braves guys were like kind of my, you know, the guys I got to see every day. So, but really anyone that was talented, I loved. I loved baseball in general.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
Put you on the spot. Mount Rushmore baseball. But we're gonna have fun with this one. Since you're a Braves guy growing up, who would you say is your Mount Rushmore of Atlanta Braves?
Guys I watched or just in general?
In general.
Okay. Well, I feel like for sure you got to put Hank Aaron up there. Okay. So you got Hank Aaron. You definitely got Chipper Jones. I think it's hard not to put Greg Maddux up there.
Okay.
Who else did I watch? I can't put Teixeira because I only had him for like half a year, but I mean, I think it's fair. Freddie Freeman probably should be up there.
Yes.
It's I obviously didn't watch the old guys. If I was older, I'd probably say Dale Murphy and like some of those guys. I never really watched them, so it's hard to say. Oh, we'll do one more. All right. Andrew Jones was great. I don't know if he quite makes it. He probably should be up there. We had Gary Sheffield for a while. That guy was fun to watch. We're probably missing someone big. Are we missing anyone?
I can say there's a guy named John Smoltz, and there's a guy like Tom Glavine as well.
Tom Glavine, John Smoltz. Yeah, there's a lot to choose from.
You can put the 3 on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
We'll
So
make a pitching one for their own.
next time we'll do the pitching.
Yeah,
I like that. I like
their
that.
own Mount Rushmore.
Cool. So I got to ask you this, man.
Okay.
The first time you saw yourself on MLB The Show, the video game, what did you think?
I thought, man, 65 overall, he's gonna get absolutely crushed. It was cool though, and then sometimes I'll get like DMs or texts from my friends where they're using me. I'm still not a high-rated guy in the game,
We
but
got to work on that.
maybe by the time, maybe in 3 years they'll get me up to like an 85.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So, are you a gamer by any chance?
I'm not a big gamer. I used to be a pretty big gamer, but right now I need to get a gaming system. Once I get a gaming system, I'll get back into it.
Okay, I think this video may help that out actually.
Yeah.
That. Okay, so what would you say is your first I'm here moment in the major leagues?
First I'm here moment. I think. Well, the first game I really remember having a lot of success was my 10 strikeout game against Cleveland in 2019. I don't know. It takes a while to get established, you know. Like this year, really, I feel like it's the first year I've like really established myself. Last year I had a pretty good year, but the first 2 years, it was pretty much a lot of making mistakes and trying to learn from it. So I'll go with that Cleveland game.
I like that. I like that. So, man, you seem like a baseball lifer. So I got to ask you, as a player, when you look up and you see a guy like Shohei Ohtani, that's hit 40 home runs, and then win 16 games in the season, what do you think about that?
I mean, it's pretty remarkable. I don't know what else you could think about it other than it's like a once in a generation, once in a lifetime kind of ordeal. Obviously, I mean, we've never seen anything like it. So, you know, throw 101 and then also hit 40 in a year and do all that he's doing. It's pretty incredible.
自身も剛速球投手として知られ、実際にマウンド上で大谷選手と何度も対峙してきたシース投手の言葉だからこそ、101マイル投げてシーズン40本も打つという一言には特別な説得力があります。投げる方も打つ方もそれぞれが体一つに全てをかけるプロフェッショナルの世界。その両方をしかも同時にトップレベルでこなしてしまう選手をシース投手は一生に一度のことが起きてると表現しました。決して大げさな言葉を選ぶタイプではない実力者だからこそ、その率直な驚きがそのまま重みになって伝わってきます。剛腕として名を馳せる投手からすれば、投げることの過酷さは誰よりも理解しているはず。それでもなお言葉が出ないと言わしめる大谷選手の存在の大きさがここに現れています。続いてはブルワーズの剛腕右腕ジェイコブ・ミジオロウスキー投手。2025年にメジャーデビューを果たすと、わずか5試合の登板でオールスターに追加招集されるという異例の抜擢を受け、球界を驚かせた24歳です。2026年シーズンはさらに凄みを増しています。先日6月12日のフィリーズ戦では9回95球を投げ切って1安打無四球15奪三振の完封勝利。100球未満での完封を意味するマダックスを達成すると同時に、初回に 104.5 マイル約 168.1 キロをマークし、球速が公式に記録されるようになった2008年以降で先発投手として史上最速記録を更新しました。6月26日にはさらに 105.5 マイル約 169.8 キロまで塗り替え、大谷選手と並んでサイ・ヤング賞候補の一角に名を連ねる存在です。オールスターの先発の筆頭枠でしたが、前半戦最終戦に先発登板が予定されていたため、出場は残念ながら見送りとなっています。そんな規格外の剛腕は大谷選手のことをどう見ているのでしょうか。ここからはドジャースのムーキー・ベッツ選手が自身のポッドキャストでミジオロウスキー投手を迎えた企画から2つの場面をお届けします。まず1つ目、番組の恒例企画で MLB 選手たちの球種を組み合わせて理想の投手を作るというテーマで語った場面をご覧ください。
A question. If you could make a 5-pitch arsenal, only using one of your pitches.
Okay.
And you can use other guys' pitches around the league.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so let's start with fastball.
I think I gotta go with my fastball.
Your fastball, okay. Let's go with a slider, sweeper, whichever situation you want to use.
I really like Skeens.
Skeens is sweeper?
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing's gross.
Okay, so your fastball. Skeens is slider sweeper situation.
Yeah.
Curveball.
Kershaw. Can it be former? Damn.
But yes.
That would be gross.
Yeah.
Another big curve. Honestly, I really like Trevor McGill's knuckle curve.
Oh, okay.
Big fan of it.
Yeah. So McGill's curveball, your fastball, Skeens is sweeper. What about a sinker or splinker, whatever you want to call it? Sinker.
Yeah. Shohei throws one.
Yep.
That one's gross. I'm trying to think about a good sinker. I'm blanking on that. Splitter. Ooh, you could go forkball too, but that's different. Yeah, that'd be more changeup.
Okay, so
let's go with Shohei's sinker.
Okay, Shohei sinker splinker situation.
Yeah,
not Yamamoto.
I like Yamamoto, but I think I like Shohei's a little better.
Okay, Shohei's sinker splinker. Okay, what about and just change up, just straight up change up?
I think I gotta go with the ghost fork from the guy with the Mets. Why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, Senga.
Yeah, there you go.
Senga. So you're going.
It's a ghost
fork. Yeah.
Whatever you call that. Yeah. That thing.
So you got change up from Senga.
Mm-hmm.
Shohei's splitter.
Yeah.
McGill's curveball. Skeens' sweeper. And then your fastball. That sounds like a good pitcher to me.
Yeah, that sounds decent.
I mean, it's pretty much.
理想の投手を組み立てるといういわば選手たちの答え合わせのような企画の中でミジオロウスキー投手が真っ先に名前を挙げたのが大谷選手のシンカーでした。しかも比較対象は同じくエース級の実力を誇る山本由伸投手。数あるメジャーの変化球の中からこの2人を天秤にかけた上で大谷選手を選んだという事実そのものがその球の完成度を物語っています。リーグ最速右腕がお墨付きを与えた変化球。大谷選手の投球術の凄みがまた一つ裏付けられた瞬間でした。続いて2つ目は同じ番組内で MLB 選手を人気ポケモンに例えていく場面をご覧ください。
Give me some comps, right? We have Charizard. Who would be Charizard in the MLB?
I mean, you kind of got to go with like one of the big aces. So I mean, like you could go Skeens or Garrett Cole. No, but like I feel like to be a big flamethrower, you got to be like that's Charizard.
Okay, Charizard is Skeens.
Yeah.
Or
Garrett Cole or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, what about Pikachu?
I think you gotta go Shohei. Like that's the face.
Shohei's Pikachu.
Like
okay.
the face.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You're saying like if someone comes up to you and is like, "What Pokemon do you know?" You're like Pikachu.
Yeah.
So that's Shohei. That's Shohei.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What about Snorlax?
Oh, I don't know. There's not
what powers does Snorlax have?
Snorlax is like a really strong and like slow Pokemon, so it's like it's hard to comp an MLB player because like there's no one that's like strong and lazy slow.
I wouldn't call it lazy, but slow definitely. There's got to be some big.
There has to be some big bats. Yes,
I'm thinking like Solaire is a.
That's a good one. Yeah,
big strong.
You could also go with like Cal Raleigh. Big backstop, big strong backstop. Yeah. I think you go Cal. I think
Raleigh. Okay. So Alonzo. You know.
Yeah.
But
the polar bear. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. But I think Cal makes. You know he's.
I like the big backstop and like he's stopping it.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know this Pokemon. Greninja.
Yeah.
Greninja. What is
so like Greninja is like a frog ninja combo.
Frog ninja.
Yeah. Like it's a really quick, like speedy guy. So like you could go like an outfielder or like a fast guy on the bases. So like you could be in the category of like
fast.
I think you're faster than me.
Well, that's not you don't have to run. Oh, what about like Chandler Simpson?
There you go. That'd be a good one. Yeah.
So Chandler Simpson is Greninja. Somebody's really fast. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Yeah.
Gengar.
So Gengar is like another really big, powerful like ghost Pokemon. So like, that could be in the category again with Snorlax and be like, that could be Pete Alonso.
He's big.
Yeah, he's a bigger, yeah.
You know who I was thinking? No, I have no idea who Gengar is, but somebody who's big and sneaky, like, I say Juan Soto. The reason why I say Juan is because he stole 40 last year.
He did. Okay, yeah, you can go with that.
You know, like that's a sneak attack.
Yeah,
you
kind of
don't
like
think he's over there.
Little ghost guy over at first base, yeah.
You know, but he's this big, strong homers. I don't know, but it's your.
That's a good comp.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going. So Charizard, Skeens, or Garrett Cole. I hope they hear this. Pikachu, Shohei, Snorlax, Kyle Raleigh, Greninja, right? Mm-hmm. Chandler, and then Gengar. Gengar is Juan Soto.
ポケモン好きとして知られるミジオロウスキー投手らしいユーモアたっぷりの例えです。ですが、その例えの中身は実に的確。ピカチュウがポケモンというコンテンツ全体の顔であるように、大谷選手もまた野球というスポーツそのものの顔になっている。そんな認識が迷いのない即答から伝わってきます。オールスターの舞台裏でも屈指の人気者であるミジオロウスキー投手だからこそ、この誰もが知っている存在という感覚には説得力がありますね。野球にさほど詳しくない人でも名前を知っている。そんな存在はどのスポーツにおいてもそう多くはいません。最後に登場するのはパイレーツの絶対的エースポール・スキーンズ投手です。2023年ドラフト全体1位でプロ入りすると、2024年にいきなり新人王を獲得。2025年には防御率 1.97、216奪三振という圧巻の数字でナ・リーグのサイ・ヤング賞を満票で受賞し、わずかメジャー2年目にして球界の頂点に立った超新星です。実はスキーンズ投手、大学時代には投打二刀流に挑戦していたという経歴の持ち主。その原点には大谷選手の存在があり、当時日本のメディアから取材を受けたことも、大谷選手を特集した NHK スペシャルに出演した経験もあります。なお、スキーンズ投手も今回のオールスターに選出されていましたが、ミジオロウスキー投手と同様に前半戦最終戦に先発登板が予定されていたため、救援登板を見送っての事態となりました。大谷選手と特別な縁を持つスキーンズ投手がどのようなコメントを残しているのかご覧ください。
Yeah, right. I've seen you this year. I've seen some Shohei shit. Have you been seeing him pitch this year? Do you watch other pitchers? How do you kind of feel about the state of pitching in baseball right now?
I would say, I mean, pitching is probably as good as it's ever been, and it'll probably only continue to get better. I think pitching evolves very quickly. Yeah, Shohei's, he makes me really glad I'm not a hitter anymore. I don't want to face guys like him.
He's kind of struggling with it, I guess they're saying. I'm not saying this. They are saying that now that he is full-time pitcher, the hitting is not as, he was like MVP hitter or whatever, prolific hitter as it was last year. They're saying it was a balance. You, former catcher, obviously hit, and also pitcher. The thought of him being able to accomplish, like Travis Hunter, when Travis Hunter came into the NFL, we were all pulling for him. Like we were all like hoping that he would be able to accomplish something that nobody's ever been able to do. But whenever you would ask guys that were potentially in those positions, they'd be like, it's going to be really hard. That is going to be a very, very hard thing at the professional level on his body, on his mind, on everything. For you with pitching, the breaks in between, it's an all-encompassing, we're working on becoming better pitcher at all times. And at one point in your life, did you want to hit and pitch?
I wanted to hit and pitch for most of my life. And then when I was at LSU, I was hitting and pitching and had a pretty good fall. And then they just stopped putting me in BP groups. I found out after the fact that our pitching coach told all our pitchers that they couldn't throw inside on me. So I guess that's why. That's probably one of the reasons I had a good fall. But yeah, they just stopped putting me in BP groups, and there was no conversation. They just said it was just, hey, you're not pitching anymore. But no words were said. I think it was just an understanding that we came to. So my body feels a lot better when I'm just pitching.
First things first, you could hit a homer in a big league game today. Are you on base or off base on that?
I'm off base. I would imagine that's probably the coolest thing you can do. It's definitely cooler than striking somebody out in a big league game.
So are you pissed about not being able to hit?
That was, I came up a two-way guy, so I was looking forward to, potentially two-way. But honestly, when pitchers could still hit in the big leagues, I wasn't primarily a pitcher. So
Okay.
It was,
yeah,
you know, it was
yeah.
cool. And then once they changed it, it was like, all right, you know,
You're
whatever.
cool with it.
Yeah.
But you would like to hit though?
I would. I don't mind, or I don't miss taking BP and throwing bullpen. Like,
oh, it's
man,
a lot. It's a lot.
You see it every day with Shohei. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
nobody does, but he does it. It says you hit 367 double-digit homers every year in the Air Force. So like you raked.
Yeah, I mean, we're hitting at 7,000 feet too, so
it doesn't matter.
That helped, but
raking is raking,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I miss metal bats. Man, hitting at 7,000 feet, that was fun.
So did you, when you were hitting and pitching and whatnot, did you envision yourself doing this in the big leagues or no? You were like, nah, I just want to.
Yeah, I really don't know.
You didn't even think about it.
Because when I was at Air Force, my freshman year, I was catcher and closer. I mean, first game I closed, I caught 8 innings and then came in and closed it actually against LSU.
Oh, was it? Wow, okay.
And then my sophomore year, I was starting on Fridays and catching on Sundays, caught a couple Tuesdays. Like, it was just like, you know, go out there and play, like have fun, which was, you know, cool, got to enjoy.
But preparation, I'm assuming, has got to be completely different.
Yeah.
From then to now. I
mean, and that's another thing, like, because, you know, when I was two-wing, I didn't really, I was figuring it out on my own.
Okay.
And nice thing is, you know, my coaches gave me the latitude to do that. So I learned a lot about myself, a lot about my body, but I was far from having everything figured out.
Yeah.
And
I feel like there's no possible way you could figure everything out like that in the big leagues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of play and figure it out as you go. Like, you have to prepare.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've learned, like, it catches up to you at some point. You've obviously been here a lot longer than I have. Like, you got 162, man.
サイ・ヤング賞投手にまで上り詰めたスキーンズ投手が今もなお打ちたいという未練を見せる。それだけ二刀流という夢が特別なものだった証拠でしょう。しかも自身も大学時代に二刀流を経験しているからこそ、両方こなす大変さを誰よりも実感を伴って理解しています。162試合という長丁場の重みを知り尽くした今だからこそわかる大谷選手の偉業の異常さを誰よりも雄弁に語ってくれていますね。大学時代に二刀流を経験した選手がその後メジャーで専業投手としてサイ・ヤング賞を獲得する、その経歴自体が二刀流を長く続けることの難しさを物語っているとも言えます。専業投手ですら大リーグの162試合を戦い抜くのは容易ではありません。その中で打者としても一戦級の結果を残し続ける大谷選手の凄さを二刀流経験者だからこそ実感を込めて語ってくれました。さていかがでしたか。今回はオールスター投手たちが語る大谷の凄さと題してお届けしました。剛速球で圧倒するタイプもいれば、緻密な投球術で打者を封じるタイプもいる。若くして頭角を現した選手もいれば、幾多の困難を乗り越えてきたベテランもいる。それぞれ立場もキャリアも異なる投手たちでしたが、その言葉には一つの共通点がありました。自分自身も球界の頂点に立つ実力者でありながら、誰もが大谷選手を別次元の存在として語る。それこそが大谷翔平という選手がどれほど規格外の存在であるかを何よりも物語っています。投げても打っても常識を超え続ける2026年シーズンの大谷選手、この先もどんな記録、どんな伝説を積み重ねていくのか目が離せませんね。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。